New tonight, artificial intelligence is expected to play a major role in the future of industries such as healthcare, construction, and cybersecurity. So the state of Vermont is looking to investigate the benefits and also potential risks. The first step is a series of public hearings, one of which was held tonight in Norwich. Local 22's Devin Bates was there.
The Vermont legislature has asked the 14 members of the recently formed Artificial Intelligence Task Force to explore the field of AI and come up with recommendations on how the state should use and regulate it. In an era where AI is so advanced it can drive a car or boost farm production with an algorithm, nearly everyone has a stake in the conversation.
We have spoken to the medical industry, transportation industry, law enforcement, criminal justice, technology, manufacturing, agricultural, natural resources, and the construction industry.
The risk versus reward aspect of AI has always been there, but with this task force, discussions on how to deal with potential consequences such as job loss due to automation are much more urgent.
There is a number of very interesting questions regarding policies such that, people talk about, let's just talk about AI job loss. If you're thinking about AI job loss, is there a way, for example, maybe like an AI employment tax?
The task force is due to report back to the legislature in January, and one of their duties might seem simple: come up with a definition of AI that will guide any future permanent commission within the legislature. They haven't gotten there just yet.
Every time something gets put into use in practice, they stop calling it artificial intelligence. Where are you going to draw the line?
Engineer Eugene Santos said his personal definition is any man-made system that is making a decision from a whole variety of decisions. Another question many are wondering, why now?
I'm in the transportation field, and I've been involved with automated vehicles and getting prepared for automated vehicles in Vermont. And there's a lot of promise to that technology, but for vehicles to truly be automated and driving themselves, it's still a little, there's still a few more years to go before that actually happens. I think we can all conceptualize what, the risks and the benefits are. And so it probably makes sense to get kind of started on the ground floor.
Devin Bates with that story for us tonight. Now, additional public hearings on AI will be held in Manchester, Vermont, October 10th, and at the Vermont Tech Jam, which takes place at the Champlain Valley Expo on October 17th.